what's up world, Mark from Wandering Souls. It's that time of the day, the week or whatever, again, to do another update, collection update, vinyl this time. Maybe you see sometimes some lightning switching, but that's probably from the TV that's on in the back. But I put off the sound so you can hear me a bit better. So anyways, collection update, vinyl records, every kind of genres. So again, there's a lot for everybody. No black metal this time, so more death metal, thrash metal, some heavy metal, hard rock, that kind of stuff. So let's enjoy a beer here first. Yeah, you gotta love Belgian beer. If this is this France beer. Stupid me, but yeah, it's this one. Not familiar with it, but first impression, it's pretty tasty. Anyways, over to the records. Like I said, expect every kind of genre. First one up, I bought online, of course. Yeah, an album I didn't have in my collection yet, but I knew I liked this album because I heard this online when it came out, and I really love it. But never had the time or money or whatever to pick it up, even though it was reissued last year, year before, I don't know. Or is this year? Probably this is the newest version, but probably an older version there was as well. Anyways, yeah, finally picked it up. An album just to complete my collection from this band. I'm still missing 2 albums, but there will be a time I have them all. Anyways, Black Dahlia Murder with Deflorate. There's some melodic death metal stuff. Very colorful artwork, but interesting, going everywhere. Yeah, really weird stuff. But the music on this, guys, is really punishing, really melodic, great stuff. This is a 2019 reissue, done by Metal Blade, and there's also the label that put out the original stuff. There comes a poster with it, pretty big one. Hope it comes out well. Pretty big poster here. And this is really cool stuff. Cool Metal Blade inner sleeve. Really cool. And this one is a colored version. And this is clear steel blue one. Hope it comes out, but we never know with the lighting here. The blue is kind of hard to see, but the steel coloring is there to see. But yeah, anyways, really great stuff. Limited to 300 copies this one is. Was also released in other color variants, but yeah, I grabbed this one, numbered 203 of 300. But yeah, really great album. Definitely, if you like this band, definitely worth chasing. Pretty decent album. I can't say they have released a bad album, but of course there are favorites amongst the fans here. We've seen people like this one the most, the other ones like Ever Black or Nocturnal the most, or the first one, Unhallowed. Everyone has his favorite. This is not my favorite, but it's definitely in the top 4. I think it's number 4 or 5 from their releases, and they have released a pretty bunch of albums, so really good stuff. Deflorate by the Black Dahlia Murder, great band. Next up, something completely different. I bought this at online sale for Black Friday. Electronic store had some sale, and yeah, this one was amongst them. I only paid 12 euros for this record, so it's not really much. Normally this would go around for about 20 or something, but so yeah, I really like it. It's not really an album, it is more a collection of cover songs from the band did, from other metal bands, also some pop songs covered in a metal version. That's pretty funny, but it sounds really nicely. Yeah, it didn't get me bored. Only maybe there's a Lenny Kravitz song on here. I'm not the biggest fan of Lenny Kravitz, I have to say, but they pulled out a pretty nice version from that song. So it was not that boring, but there is stuff from that guy Lenny Kravitz that I really fucking hate. But this song, it's okay. This is original a power metal band, and they're from Germany. I'm talking about Mystic Prophecy, and this is their release Monuments Uncovered. And it's so funny to see that the artists that are covered are also on the front cover, only then in a cartoonish version. So that's pretty cool. The back with the songs, as you guys can see, keep me hanging on. There's pretty pop song there, Hot Stuff, also a pop song, How You Got Away from Lenny Kravitz, I'm Still Standing from Elton John, Because the Night is in here, Space Lord from Monster Magnet. Yeah, Proud Mary, everybody knows that song, I think. So yeah, anyways, really interesting cover songs on here. It's a gatefold. Like I said, this Mystic Prophecy is normally a power metal band from Germany, and their sound is normally a bit different. But they give it a bit power metal-y version of the song, so it's pretty cool. Labels. Yes, and this comes just on plain black vinyl. But yeah, I only paid 12 euros for this record, and I really like listening to it. It was limited to 300 copies. It got number 54, and it was released by Massacre Records. Yeah, really cool to hear these versions. It's not an album that I will pop on every day, but once in a while I think I will listen to this just for the fun of it. Yeah, really great band, fantastic versions. Yeah, pretty nice. Mystic Prophecy with Monuments Uncovered. So yeah, take a look into this if you want to hear some fun covers. Next up, something completely different. This is Gojira with Magma, and this is their 2016 release, I think. Yeah. Released by Roadrunner. And this is some, yeah, how do you call this? It's groovy, it has some death metal-y things in here, more melodic-y, progressive-y sounds. The band started off way harsher than they are now. There are a lot of clean vocals now, and the music sounds more progressive than ever. But yeah, I really liked the early incarnation of the band from Mars to Sirius, that kind of periods. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really didn't follow all the albums that came after it. Here and there I heard some stuff. yeah, some stuff I liked and some things I thought, yeah, okay, but yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. But this album is pretty good actually. I also liked Van Sauvage, I think it's called. Probably butchered that. But anyways, yeah, interesting stuff, nice, memorable riffs. Yeah, really great songs. If you're not familiar with Gojira, just give it a listen and maybe you like it. And if you don't like it, it's also fine with me. But at least give these guys a try. They are from France. A really interesting band. Also a band that appears on a lot of festivals. So yeah, chance is pretty big if you go to big festivals that you come across these guys. Lyric sheet. Sorry for the glare here, it's the light that shines on the stuff here. And this is also black vinyl, but these labels. Heavy vinyl. But yeah, interesting bands. I really can't make a really genre for these guys, but you guys probably know how it sounds. So yeah, and if not, just give it a listen and you might enjoy it. Don't expect any heavy metal or something, that's not in that vein at all. But yeah, if you want something new, just give Gojira a chance. It's great band, Magma by Gojira. Next up, a band I know for a long time, very long time, and a band that channels like man, how is the channel called? I can say it 1,000 times, but anyway, Beverly of her channel, I will leave a link to that. She shows a lot of stuff from this band. She's a pretty big fan. I like the band as well. I have heard a lot of stuff from them in the past, but never picked up any stuff until a few months ago I heard the song Serpentine, and that song really spoke to me. That's the song I really thought, now I have to buy a record from these guys. I really like the song, the structure, the riffs, the heaviness of the song, the really good vocals of Ronnie Atkins, and of course the lyrical theme also spoke to me because it's about some narcissistic behavior, narcissistic people, and I know some of those people in my personal life, and that song really spoke to me. I heard the second single after that one as well. I think is the song Will You Still Miss Me If I See You in Heaven. It's a really great song as well. I'm talking about the Pretty Maids from Denmark, and this is Undress Your Madness, their 2019 release, and it's a really glossy cover. Anyways, fantastic melodic hard rock heavy metal band. This album doesn't contain any bad songs. All songs are great riffings, great structures, great lyrics. It didn't bore me at all. Labels, and this one is the black version. There's also a color version, but I don't have that one. Anyways, I have pre-ordered this one at distro, but I still don't have it. This version, I have the album, but it's not from that distro. I'm still waiting on it, and I think it's lost or something. So I got fed up with it and ordered it somewhere else, and in 4 days it was there. I don't know what went wrong there, but really fantastic band. Really glad to own this. Released by Frontier Music, I think. Nice label, great songs, great band, Pretty Maids. Undress Your Madness. Fantastic album. Great band. Next up, I'm going over to some thrash metal, and this band is making a comeback and also have their original drummer back, Dave McLean, which was a guy who's also played drums in Machine Head, but he was original in this band before he joined Machine Head, and now he's back at its post after leaving Machine Head. So that's really, yeah, it's hopping on and off here. But anyways, I'm talking about Sacred Reich with their album Awakening, comeback album, 2019 release, and this is some fantastic thrash metal, guys. Really worth checking out. Released by Metal Blade, and Metal Blade is doing a really good job at the moment with a lot of stuff, and I'm really glad to own this as well. First of all, there's a download code, of course. Not gonna show you the code itself because maybe I'm gonna use it myself. Not that I'm a really big downloader, but you never know. If I want to have it on my phone or whatever, maybe come in handy. Big poster here, double-sided, and it's back as a band picture. And this guy here on the left is Dave McLean, the guy I talked about. Also comes with a sturdy lyric sheet here. And labels. And this one is on black vinyl as well. But yeah, guys, Awakening, fantastic comeback. I really enjoyed this album, and it's definitely gonna be in my year list. Really hard to make at the moment because I have to make a lot of decisions, but we'll see. Sacred Reich, great thrash metal, great riffing, great songs. Yeah, just go listen to it, and if you're thrash-o-matic, definitely try to pick this one up. Great stuff. Over to some more thrash metal, and this is a comeback as well. And this is a really long-awaited comeback because the band has split up in the beginning of the 90s. Was active in the 80s at least. But finally they are back. Some people already talked about it, Black Star Vinyl for example, and some other people as well. Acid Rain with The Age of Entitlement. Fantastic thrash. Melodic vocals, great stuff. This album is a bit more serious than the earlier work. But yeah. Nonetheless, the songs are fantastic. I think this is definitely one of my favorite albums from this band. Even though it's more developed in other ways than the original work was. This comes on blue vinyl. UK band, fantastic vocalist. More on the melodic side, vocally wise. Really fantastic riffing going on the guitars and drums. But yeah, I haven't been bored with this album at all. All fantastic songs. Yeah, again, year list material. There's so much good releases coming out this year, especially in the thrash scene. I still need to pick a couple of those, like the latest Overkill I haven't still picked up, but that's one I really want. But yeah, we'll see. That one is pretty pricey as well on vinyl, so we'll see. Anyways, I really enjoy Acid Rain. If you're not familiar with this band and you're a thrash man or woman, go pick it up. Acid Rain with the Age of Entitlement. Then over to another record I picked up really cheap, and this one I picked up together with the Mystic Prophecy one. Also 12 euros on that side. White Zombie with Sexorcisto Devil Music Volume 1. This is a music on vinyl reissue from this album. Third album from this American band. A lot of people know Rob Zombie. This is the band he had before his solo stuff. Fantastic band, and this is the first album that gave him more attention. Songs were more played on shows like Headbangers Ball. Song like Thunder Kiss 65, Soul Crusher. Yeah, really great songs. I Am Legend, I think, is also a great song. I think Soul Crusher was probably also the first song I heard from this band. I also really liked the album that came after this one, Astro Creep 2000. It was a fantastic album as well. More songs like More Human Than Human really get stuck in your brain. Anyways, yeah, what can you expect on this album? Some groovy, trashy, weird sounding, horror themed music, some industrial bits as well. Not that the band is really industrial, but has some hints. Yeah, really great stuff. This one and the album after this one are probably the best records from this band. And they released another album after that one as well. I think it's called Super Sexy Swinging Sounds or something like that. Never really heard that album, so I can't say anything about that one. There were two albums prior to this, have heard, but way back, can't remember. But this one and Astro Creep 2000s are the two must-haves from this band. Back, and this one comes with a lyric sheet, or what is it? Well, not really a lyric sheet, I think, but some credits and whatever, stories and whatnot, but not really a lyrics sheet, I think. Original was released by Geffen Records. Just put out the vinyl, you can see the label better. Like I said, movie on vinyl reissue, done a really great job. Heavy vinyl as well. Also think it was released on colored versions, but yeah, this thing was so cheap I didn't really bother about colors. Just grabbed it. But yeah, fantastic band. Rob Zombie, you still active in music. And we have Sean Isold, which was the female bass player, still active, but not in front in little smaller bands, I think. Other two guys are also still doing stuff, but not big as this guy. Really famous vocalist, Rob Zombie project, of course, but he also is a horror movie producer. So yeah, he's really done well. Great stuff. White Zombie with Last Sexorcisto Devil Music Volume 1. And then the last one for today. An album that is pretty hyped at the moment. A lot of people seem to like it, but also a lot of people who don't like it. That's not the case of the music, but the vocals changed a bit into more melodic range comparing to the older work. I'm talking about Cattle Decapitation with Death Atlas, which is the new album from this band. I personally really love this album. Also the vocals, well performed. The songs are more structured in a way. Like I said, it could appeal to more people, I think, than the earlier work. The earlier work was more deaf, grindy stuff. This has still those stuff on here, but like I said, the vocals have more melodic parts. The songs are more structured. The guitar has some really nice hooks on it. There is even some black metal riffs going on here and there. Yeah, fantastic stuff, guys. Great band, American band. Active for a long time, but started as a grindcore act, and yeah, style evolved per album. Really great stuff. I picked up a colored variant from this, which looks like this. So it's pretty cool, I think. And the other vinyl, yeah, it's probably much look the same, so I don't gonna pull out that one. But yeah, a lot of hype around this album. I think it's also numbered, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this was an EMP exclusive, limited to 200 copies, and I've got number 115. And this version is called Radiation Warning. So then you know that. There's also some other splatter vinyl, clear vinyl, black vinyl, a lot of kind of versions. But yeah, guys, a fantastic album. Yearlist material for me, probably not for some other people. I have seen a lot of people complain about the clean vocal. But I also seen people that really seem to like it, and I'm for a second side concerning that. Really like the artwork as well, the space themed background with the world here in flames, death in front of it, with it, holding the world, and a little time concerning that time is running up. Fantastic songs, great stuff. That's it, guys. The final update for this time. I hope you enjoyed it and saw something really cool with it, and think, yeah, I need to have that. Go ahead. I will leave links in the description so you can listen to the albums. Yeah, concerning other stuff, there's a cassette update coming on. There's some stuff coming in from Shadow Kingdom Records I still need to show, but yeah, that one comes from the States, and holidays coming up, so I think that stuff will arrive here in January probably. We'll see. Then of course there will be an end of the year list. Still already working on that, but yeah, I'm changing every time positions for an album, listening, and it's time consuming, but I want to make sure I have the proper list for myself, that I'm think for that's the way I want to have it. Of course there will be a video for that, so stay on that for that video coming up. There will be also another announcement concerning my giveaway. Don't worry, I will tell you guys when I will draw the winner. I have already people asked me some questions from when will you draw the winner. I will announce that, don't worry. Probably will ship out if we're gonna draw the winner and somewhere in December and ship out in January. Why in January? Yeah, like I said, there are holidays, so if there are a lot of packages going on in the post office, at the time of the year and don't want to that the package will not arrive at your house because of the busy stuff from the post office. So I want to make sure you get the stuff, so I will probably ship out in January. For now, I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hey guys, if you got something to say, put it in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys back very soon.